Good counter. I'm your host, Roddy Too Good. Back at it again with an AL. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it, fam. Yo, we got SmackDown. It was a lot of it was real heavy storyline, heavy bloodline. Like I say, you can't have SmackDown without the bloodline. You can't have Monday Night Raw without the Judgment Day. Listen, fam, it is what it is. But in saying that, it was a good match. It was a good show. It was a good show. It started off with Roman. He came out and Roman came out. He was basically, him, Jay trying to get him to hear out Sammy. He like Sammy, like, yo, they going down memory lane. They talking about how it feels like, yo, man, when I'm with y'all, it just felt like the old days when we was all together and we was having fun. And then he was like, yo, the only way I could join y'all for real is if you apologize. And then he was like, you want me to apologize to you? He's like, nah. Just apologize to Jay and then we cool. He was like, man, all right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you wasted your time with this bullshit, man. Stop playing. Yeah. He was like, nah, I'm out. Then he just dip off and then like they go backstage and he's like, yo, man, come on, fam. Like, they talk to him crazy. So Jay leave and then now they all in left. And then Jimmy, he tried to go off and kind of correct it. They got Roman by himself. You know what I'm saying? It was just, it's bloodline stuff. They all just separated just right now as soon as the show start. But we get into our first match. We got Bailey versus Candice LeRae. Now we all know they have a thing. They got Candice LeRae basically challenging Tiffany Stratton for um like I guess to see who's Nia Jax's lackey or something. Like to me it makes sense for somebody like Candice LeRae to do that because she actually needs it. Like Tiffany Stratton don't need to be next to Nia Jax at all, bro. Like it just at some point we just gonna have to say that. Like Tiffany Stratton, she need to get away from Nia Jax. I'm glad they have Candice LeRae because eventually Tiffany Stratton is not going to be friends with her for real. So Bailey won, obviously, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So they cut to the back with DIY. They kind of like he's Tommaso Ciampa. He's kind of like going off and telling him how he's mad at the guns because they kind of took their spot and this and that. We got to do something about this. We got to do something. And they was talking about they match tonight with Pretty Deadly. As they finished talking, you got Randy Orton. He coming to the ring. He goes to the ring. He calls out Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens come out. They start brawling. You got security in there. They wilding. They trying to separate them. And then it was like a brief moment where he kicks Randy in the midsection. Then like all the security just spread out. Like and then he hit him with like the worst pile driver ever. Like I promise you, like I understand. Like they said that that's a banned move or whatever, but that is the worst pile driver I've ever seen. Like, man, my bro, Tony Storm and Mariah May do a better pile driver than that. But anyway, he sold it. You had the announcers talking about how the move is banned, so you got that, and they like basically working the fact that he's seriously hurt. Like they had like him carted off. They had Cody Rhodes in the back. Where the hell was Cody? The next John Cena, yeah, the next John Cena, Cody Rhodes. That's the only time we saw him on the show. Him coming to Randy Orton's aid. He got dressed up, left his family to be on screen for like 5 minutes. All right, cool. Um, but that's the next John Cena though. That's the next John Cena. But all right, yeah. So they just trying to play off this fact that he's hurt. he's messed up. They was talking about how bad it was. That's that band move, fam. Listen, I don't care about that. So we get on to the next thing. We got Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton versus Jade and Bianca Belair. And at first, they was like it was. I don't care about this match either. Like, yo, these matches, bro. Like the only thing I care about was the Bloodline story for real. And the Kevin Owens story is good too. That power driver just messed it up for real. I promise y'all. Like, yo, that was so garbage, bro. That was so garbage. Like, oh man. But yeah, it was alright. During the match of the Nia Jax stuff, Candice LeRae, she kind of comes out trying to help him. Tiffany Stratton going back and forth with her, like, "Oh, we don't need your help." Then Naomi, she comes out and try to fight off Candice. I see a 3 tag match. I see a 6 woman tag match written all over this shit, and I think it's definitely going to happen somehow, some way. Is somebody going to be like, "Oh, well, all 3 of y'all go against each other," and it is what it is. But yeah, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, they got the win. So moving on, we got Motor City Machine Guns versus A-Town Down Under. Now, this match, it was okay. It was okay. Like, I get the hype of the Motor City Machine Guns, but I like. I think that if you're talking about tag team matches that I really want to see and stuff like that, it's like DIY Street Profits. I think that they're better than them. Yeah, let's just be real. Jesus Christ, that was loud. I think that they better than them for real. Like I mean, I get the hype around them, but maybe it's because they in WWE, or maybe because they definitely are an older team. You know what I'm saying? They used to be back in the day, so it's like they probably changed their movesets to real basic stuff. But this match was just very okay. Like it was just very okay. It was all right. But they got the win obviously, and then like and as they go backstage, you see DIY, they come approach him. Then the Street Profits, they come and approach him. They say, "We want to face the best tag teams." They say, "We know the Street Profits are the best tag teams." Listen, man, I don't care what's gonna happen. Street Profits are losing next week. This you could call me Mr. Cleo. They are losing, fam. They not taking the belts over the Machine Guns at all for a while. I mean, they definitely gonna wrestle. They're gonna be the highlight of SmackDown. They're gonna wrestle. They're gonna in 2 months. I bet you in 2 months they're gonna wrestle more than Cody Rhodes wrestled on SmackDown. I promise you, they're gonna have more matches on SmackDown in these 2 months than Cody Rhodes. I promise you. I think the last time Cody Rhodes fought on SmackDown is when they made the move to USA. But I'm just letting you know right now. But so we got that. So let's move on to the real story. So Roman Reigns, he comes out and he's addressed Solo. He wants a one-on-one match to see who's the real tribal chief. And Solo like, nah, how about me and my guys versus you and your guys? Then he was like, hold on. And then he said, he added another person. He said, who? He said, oh yeah, my guy Sami Zayn. So Sami Zayn comes out. He comes out. He's on the thing. And then they start beating up Roman Reigns. Solo is like, he's like, come on. So Sammy comes over there. He tries to get him to help him beat up Roman with him. Sammy turns on Solo right there, kicks Solo. And then like he start helping Roman Reigns. And then all the other guys come out. All the other guys put their ones in the air. And then they back together. Now, I told you at the beginning of the show, everybody was all mad at each other. But 5 minutes later, everybody like it is what it is. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, it's cool. It's cool. It's all right, cool. I get it. It's the bloodline. but that was fast. Yeah, that was very, very fast, and he forgave him, and he still didn't even have to apologize. But they all back together. So Sami Zayn, the Usos, Roman versus Solo, the Tongans, and Jacob Fatu. So it is what it is. Um, Heavy. Oh yeah, we got some other news too. I almost forgot. Um, the women's United States Championship. Oh, damn. Finally, they have answered our prayers. They have finally listened to the fans and actually did a main card a mid card championship for the women. A mid championship for the women. So this is fire. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know who's gonna be the first one to win this. But I'm not. Now here's the thing. Will Raw get that? Or is it just gonna be one? Is Raw gonna get a women's intercontinental championship? It would to me it would only be right. It would only be right if they did. For real, it would. But we have to see. We have to wait and see. We gotta see. But all in all, this was okay SmackDown. It was heavy bloodline. Bloodline, they took over this whole show. The matches was very the matches. This was heavy storyline. If you the only two things that mattered during this show was the bloodline, Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, and women U.S. Championship belt. That's it. Like everything else was like you know what I'm saying. Like you could have got rid of one of these matches. These matches was trash. But yeah, man. All in all, that was it, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all look like. Damn, I'm stuttering this shit. Tell me what y'all like at doing this SmackDown. I mean, it was alright. Like I told y'all, it was Bloodline. This was the all Bloodline all day. But peace out. I'm out.